Don't you wanna know? If this is your home.
Hi, welcome. It is January 8th, so that means we've had a whole week of this beautiful new year. And the cards, I can barely shuffle, they just want to fly out. So we'll see if any of the messages resonate with you today. But real quickly, I just want to say that I move into the new community house, Casa Divine Spark, not tomorrow, but the next day. And we're full for now. So there's 6 of us and we're all women. And we're doing it a little differently than I had originally planned. So there's a 3-month minimum to be at the house. And we might have a couple more beds come available in a month, but I need to get in there and see if I can make the game room into another shared room. And then other than that, beds will come available. See, they just keep flying out. And we got love. I just love that. I have this feeling of love coming in, and it just feels magical. Look at this card. It's like love is being drawn to us. So, and I had another card fall out, and it's happiness. So it's lesson number 8 today. I believe it's my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. So any past pain and suffering we can choose to let go of now. And here are the messages that Spirit wants you to concentrate on. It's why not? Why wouldn't we? Love and happiness. Love is coming in. Open your eyes because you don't want to miss this. And I don't think that you could actually. I'm going to pull the top card. And then we have Dragon Power. So what I'm seeing in this card is the dark night of the soul is what I'm seeing. Because some of you here have faced that dark night of the soul. You can see the difference between these cards. You know, the gold woman coming in and the pink and the happiness. And then this power card is like a deep black and blue. I'm just hearing it's, you know, when you go through that darkness to get to the light, that is where your power lies, when you find the certainty and the courage to face the truth about yourself, about the love that you are, and about the ego that no longer serves you. And you're willing to look at it straight in the eye and say, I'm not that. And I don't choose it anymore. And I may not be able to snap my fingers and be at peace for the rest of my life, but I'm on my way. And I know what I want now. And I know my desire is love and happiness. And I choose it right now. And I'm going to continue to choose it in every moment that I remember. And I'm not going to beat myself up when I don't remember. Okay. Great messages. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have? What messages want to come through? The sun's setting on me right now. Oh my God, I can barely shuffle. Go the distance, y'all. Okay, so it has been, you know, there's been a prayer in the mind for healing, and this journey isn't for the faint of heart. Okay, so when you ask for the truth and for God, everything that's not that has to come up to be seen and forgiven, which means just hand it over to Spirit to be released for the light of God and love to shine its light upon all the darkness. And it's a journey, and it's a journey without distance. But it does seem like we're going to new places that we've never been before. And this is saying, go the distance. You've got resilience in you. You are the son of God. You are spirit. You're not really this form world. Like Rumi says, I'll see you in the field, which is where only love exists. You're getting so close. And the closer we get, the more the ego roars. Don't, I'll disappear. And the ego is disappearing. And all that's going to be left is love. So keep going. You're doing a great job. And it's not always easy to hush the temptations of the ego, but that's what the lesson today is speaking about. Because you're mending. This is the forgiveness card. You are forgiving the world. You are forgiving the perception of that anything needs to be forgiven, because the whole problem was the separation, and that we forgot that we're eternal and completely loved. So we're just using our brothers and our sisters to show back to us what we still believe that isn't love, so that we can forgive it and go home. These two children are going back. Like, I look at it as all of us adults are trying to heal our childhood wounds, go back to the womb, but all of us as adults are trying to heal our childhood wounds. So it's like you're going backwards through your life right now, back into the womb, back into the arms of God, where you really belong. You never really were born into this world. You're dreaming. And this is an opportunity in this dream to forgive what you think was done to you in the past, and see that you're eternal love. So this is some of the deep teachings of A Course in Miracles. If you haven't heard of it, there's a lesson for every day of the year, 365 lessons. And we're on lesson 8, which says, your mind's not really thinking if it's in the past or the future. So you can let go of all those thoughts and just be right here and right now. The only time there ever is now. And you can be in love right now. Love and happiness is yours if you come back to the present moment and remember that you are blessed. These are some messages. The Spirit wants to remind you that you can choose love in every moment. So if you stop thinking about the past and worrying about the future, then in this moment right now, you can remember the truth of who you are, and you can get the feeling and start to feel so blessed. And that moment can extend into eternity. Okay, Spirit. Oh my God, I feel like we're jumping all the way to heaven today. Like, there's not even an in between. We're just like talking about overcoming the darkness and shooting right into the light with these oracle cards. Oh my goodness. What else do you have for us, Spirit? It's just, they're wanting to say to you that you can choose right now to be happy forever. Gosh. And I'm just saying, I pulled 3 major arcanas. I have 3 categories here because I had wanted to do what your blessing is, what your challenge is, and what the advice from Spirit is. Your blessing is the moon. Your blessing is the mystery of life. Your blessing is what's hidden from you because you're on an adventure into the unknown. Your blessing is that you know nothing. Your blessing is that you're underneath the water in the schoolroom, but the blessing is that the light is drawing you back into the arms of God, which you've never left, by the way. You just believe you have. So keep going the distance, because all there is love. Whoo, Lordy, Miss Claudia B. I don't even know what's going on here. What is your challenge? Your challenge would be the forgiveness. So you've got forgiveness work to do still, but surrounding that is the happiest card in the deck, the Sun, and happiness. So the Spirit is saying right now that everything that comes upon you in your awareness is to be let go of immediately, forgiven, released, as if, not because you're a good person, I forgive you. No, I forgive this. It's not real. I'm really love, and the person or situation in front of me is really love. All that is really surrounding me is sunshine and divine light and love and happiness and joy. And I can start to see that world right now, and I can be as children playing for the rest of my life. Your challenge is in every single moment you can choose that. That's your challenge. I'm challenging you. Okay, I'm challenging you to choose love in every single moment. All right, so we have the power of love, going through the darkness to get to the only true power there is, love, God, the light, truth. And then we had blessed. Remember, we're blessed. And then we have the magician. And in the tarot, the magician represents having all four elements to create whatever you want. And in our specific readings, we're talking about the truth and that we are completely mind and that we can choose to change our mind in every moment. And that the thoughts that are in our mind, that's what's creating the reality that we're in. So we want to be very mindful about what we're thinking, what we're saying, where our mind is at. Is it just spinning? Is it in a pattern of thought, thinking about the past or worrying about the future? Or is it right here, right now, completely listening to whoever's in front of me? And if there's no one in front of me, I can just be listening for God and watching if there's anything else in my mind. With the magician, the spirit is saying that you now have enough mind training and enough mind control to choose every step you take to be with the Holy Spirit. You are holy. Your mind is holy. You come from holiness. Choose it right now and evermore, and do the dance of a beautiful life that is filled with love. Because you are love. Those are the messages that I have for you, and I'll see you next time.
Don't you want to know why? You don't want to be